Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Complete Magazine Location Guides here on Fallout 4. Today I'm going to be showing you guys where to get all 8 issues of the Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor magazines, which are all here nicely in a little magazine rack. So yeah, like I said, there are 8 in total, and let's get on with the guide right now. So our first location is at the Super Duper Mart. This is in the town of Lexington, not far from Sanctuary really, on a diagonal, a bit past Concord. You'll see it a mile away. It's got a huge sign outside of it, and head on into the Super Duper Mart and just make your way all the way down to the very bottom. There'll be quite a lot of ghouls in here, so make sure you clear all of them out before progressing. Anyway, when you get towards the end, head to the right and you'll see this little magazine stand in the corner. And on that magazine stand is your first Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor. So all of these magazines do the same thing. They all permanently gain better prices when buying from a vendor. So this one is called The Art of Haggling, and once you pick this up you'll get better shop prices from any vendor. There is a local map reference for you guys, and yeah, that is issue number 1. So for number 2, we are travelling all the way down to the 4-leaf fish packing plant, which is pretty much on the middle stage of the eastern side of the map. You'll see all these locations just around it. It's west of the castle. So head in through this door here where there's like this laser tripwire thing, and as soon as you head into the plant you're going to want to turn left and go to the lower level by going down these stairs. Progress all the way through these metal doors and keep heading through till you see this blue door here. Enter the blue door, you'll see a steamer trunk just there on your left. Head past the steamer trunk and there will be a bench with your next issue of Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor. This one is called Capitalism and You, and once again the shop prices will permanently be better for you. And yeah, once again we will bring up a local map reference so you guys can see exactly where I am in the fish packing plant. Moving on then, we are going from the eastern side of the map now all the way close to the south of Sanctuary to Walden Pond. Now when you get to Walden Pond you're going to see like a little shop thing building. You want to come just to the side of that really, and it's down into a drainage pipe. Now if you guys know the location of the Big Jim unique rare weapon, this is pretty much the same way you want to come. So you're going to head inside this little drainage pipe right here. You'll see it a mile away. Just look for the big lake, and then it's somewhere on the edge of the lake. Head into the pipes and then turn to the right hand side, and this will bring you out into a little area with 2 people down here that you will need to kill. But after you've killed them, just on the right hand side before the tunnel to the next area of this place, right here is the Junktown Jerky Vendor magazine. It's on 2 barrels, and once you head into this area, like I said, as soon as you see these 2 people, it's pretty much on the right hand side of where they are as you're looking at them. So this one is called Why I Sold My Mother, and once again pick that up, better prices from vendors. Our next area is over here at Longneck Lukowski's Cannery. You'll see it's just south of the town of Salem, nearly directly south of the Museum of Witchcraft. It's right completely at the other side to Sanctuary, so head as far east as you can while staying near the top of the map, and head into the actual cannery itself. Once you're into the cannery, you're going to head over, and what the hell is going on right now? I love this game sometimes, it's so random. There's just a dead rad stag twerking in my face. Okay, anyway, enough distractions. So head into the main cannery. I can't get over that rad stag. Head into the main cannery room and make your way to the very top platform, because we're going to need to jump on like a little conveyor belt system, and just run along here until we hit this middle platform. Drop down onto this middle platform and carry on walking along all this catwalk. That's where we came from, into this main room. You'll see a terminal on the right hand side that will unlock a door, which I believe is a fat man or some kind of weapon on there anyway. Keep going all the way, and there is a bobblehead on top of this terminal here, so make sure you pick that up if you haven't already. But on the same desk as the bobblehead, you're going to find your next issue of Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor sat right here on this desk. So this one is called Benefits of Child Labour. And is that the right spelling of labour? I thought there was a U in there, but hey, it's not meant to be proper, unless that's an American spelling of it, I'm not sure, like armour and armour, we spell it differently. Anyway, there it is, sat right there on the desk. Issue number 5 is a very easy one really, once you've cleared out the masses and masses of super mutants. It's here at Big John's Salvage, not far from the four-leaf fish packing plant and Longneck Lukowski's cannery. So head into this area, and like I said, there's going to be a lot of super mutants, but we're basically going to be heading to that top trailer up there. It's very easy to get to. You've just got to make your way to the very bottom of this structure and then head on round to the other side, where you'll find a series of ramps that will take you all the way up there. Now, like I said, be careful in this area. There's a lot of super mutants, and there's a couple of them suicider guys, so they can really do some damage. So clear them out first, then make your way up to this top trailer. Head on to the right hand side, and directly opposite this steamer trunk you'll see a little chair with an ammo box on it and a table with a lantern. And on that table with the lantern is going to be issue number 5 of Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor. This one is called How to Run a Successful Vendor Stand. And once again, as always, pick it up and get yourself some better prices with vendors around the map. Next, we are moving on to our next location, which is pretty much west of the castle. It's called the Gwinnett Brewery. You can't miss it. You've got to make your way past that to actually get to the castle. So go ahead and head into here before you do. And yeah, head into the main brewery. Now there's a series of pipes and things to walk on here. It's not very easy to get to, but we're basically going to be heading for a hut. This is the easiest way to do it. Jump onto here and then over onto this catwalk. Then walk along this pipe onto the next set of pipes and down. That is how simple it is really. Keep making your way all the way around, balancing across that pole and onto this platform. And again at the end, make sure you don't fall down. Go on these pipes, and once you hit this metal room here, it's kind of like a control room for the brewery. Head in and pick up your next issue of Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor, which is called The Joy of Wealth. So yeah, pretty easy once you know the actual route, but to actually get up here when not knowing, it's very easy to get confused. But there you go, that is issue number 6. Next is probably one of the quickest and easiest magazines to pick up in the Commonwealth, and we are here at Mystic Pines. It's just south of the Rotten landfill, not very far from Sanctuary at all. Head to Mystic Pines, and it's literally a case of running in the building, turning back on yourself to the left, and it is sat just there. There are no real tough enemies in this area, if any at all. You can just run straight in, pick it up and head on out. And this one is called Take Your Business on the Road. And yeah, nice and quick. I like these where you can just run in, grab them and run out with no trouble. So very easy one, and that is Mystic Pines. And then finally, another pretty easy one really. We are at the wreck of the FMS Northern Star. This is a big radiated ship. You'll see it here on the map, and yeah, when you come here, I'd be very careful at the very front of the ship on the lower deck, because it's absolutely filled with things that will give you radiation damage. So make sure you make your way to the back of the ship and climb up the way I am right now. Once you're here, just make your way through all these shipping containers to the right hand side. There's a load of ghouls in here to clear out as well, but just keep making your way till you head on up. There is also some mire lurks as well lurking around. Head to the top deck of the ship and just run all the way along till you hit this parasol table right here on the right hand side, and it is a simple case of picking it up off this parasol table. Now there's a load of raiders in this area as well, a load of people to kill, but make sure you make your way all the way through and pick this up. And also, if you make your way to the very end of the ship on the other side, there is also the agility bobblehead to pick up as well while you're there. But yeah, there you go guys, that is all 8 issues of Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor magazine location guide. So I really hope this has helped, and yeah, like I said, in numerous issues of this, once you pick them up, better shop prices, so make sure you go ahead and pick all them up if you want to start buying some serious weapons off vendors. Anyway, thanks for watching everyone. That is another complete magazine location guide here on Fallout 4. That was the Tales of the Junktown Jerky Vendor magazines, all 8 issues. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.